Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited to be here once again. How are things with you generally? I believe we are all doing well in our respective businesses and family lives. Welcome once again to Wisdom Television Talk Show. I am sure we are going to have a good time tonight. Tonight, we shall be talking about how to be cool and confident. Yes, how to be cool and confident. But before then, let's appreciate our organizer and host, Practical Wisdom Television. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, have you ever wanted to be this cool guy who always seems to do the right things at the right time and flows through life with ease and grace? Yes, or are you learning to be a chill girl who never seems stressed or nervous and has an air of confidence? If you think about all the people who you think of as cool and collected, you will find that they have several characteristics in common. You see, they are all confident, unique, and generally on friendly terms with everyone. There's no reason you can't be like that yourself. Although there is no really true universal definition on how to be cool, but there are some very, very important guidelines that can get you started. 1. Don't be needy. You see, people that are cool are not needy or desperate. Instead, they try to solve problems by themselves for themselves whenever they can. If you are not needy, people will want to help you or will ask for your help. This quality attracts a lot of people, trust me. Which means you should try to be, as much as possible, be useful to yourself and for yourself. Neediness is a big turn off unless you are really in a tight spot and there is nothing humanly possible you could do about it. This doesn't mean you should act invisible. What it means is that you should just don't beg people for help or start acting like you can't do without them or expect other people to fix your problems for you. Friendships are great, but don't act like you will die if you have to spend a Friday night alone. In case you don't know, getting some alone time is great too. Keeping yourself secluded can also allow you to focus on yourself and not what others think, which is a key factor to be calm. If someone that is supposed to call you back has not done that, lay off. Don't sweat about it. There is no need to follow up with annoying text messages. Give people their space and they will respect you a lot more. Another point to take note of is to learn to be yourself. Yes, be yourself. You are unique and you don't need to join a clique. Make your own friendships. Being cool is being yourself in an outgoing way, even if you are a quiet person. Be cool to yourself and be true to yourself. Don't always try to be like anyone else by copying someone else's action or style, especially if they don't benefit you. Although trying out some of these acts could be fine, if you do that on a regular basis, it's going to come out as fake. No good comes out of being someone you are not. Live life for who you are. Don't lose sight of yourself or your morals. Being cool isn't about changing who you are. It's about being confident enough to let people see how awesome you really are. Remember, an original is always worth more than a copy. Be true to who you are and don't devalue yourself. If you don't let people see the real you, then what is the point? Being able to be yourself and to have people appreciate you is the coolest thing of all. Own your personality, your bad habits, your good things, your looks, your voice, anything which belongs to you. Own it and don't apologize to anyone for whatever it is that belongs to you. Part of you that you need to improve or work on, you just do that and go on with your life as a cool guy. Remember, we are all humans and we try to accept each other despite all the flaws and qualities we have. Why not accept yourself as you are? The most important person to you in the world is yourself. However, don't be overconfident or else you will come off as braggy and self-centered. Write a list of all the goals you are aiming for. What essentially makes you cool is your identity. Try to find your talent. It could be in sport, music, art, whatever. People will notice your passion and respect you for it. You can also learn new skills and meet new people by trying new things. Practice self-disclosure. The more you disclose yourself, the better you understand yourself. Self-disclosure is both the conscious and subconscious act of revealing more about yourself to others. This may include, but is not limited to, thoughts, feelings, aspirations, goals, failures, successes, fears, and dreams, even as well as one's likes, dislikes, and favorites. Self-disclosure happens slowly. Don't just rush into telling the first person you meet at a party all about your personal life, or things will quickly fall apart. Hiding information about yourself makes you super cool. Trust me on that. Excuse me, please. Be friendly, but not excessively eager. Everyone loves someone who is outgoing, but nobody likes someone who is overly excited. Many people find someone who is over-eager to be annoying. Try not to force yourself on people. Smile and strike up a conversation, but make sure you know the line between friendly and obsessive. When you meet a new person, take it easy, even if you think you have friends soulmate, or even if you believe you are made for each other. Because if you are too eager to hang out with a new person, then it might look like you don't have any other friends. Of course, you can give someone a friendly compliment, but don't gush to the person about how amazing he or she is for half an hour. Be playful. Be playful. You can joke around with other people. Making fun of people is fine as long as you know your limits. Different people have different tolerance levels, so be sure that the people you are around with know you are kidding. Speak up. Say your mind loud and clear. If you observe people who are cool, they usually speak confidently and clearly at a good pace. They don't chatter rapidly, pause, or say or mumble words. They say what they mean, and they mean what they say. So you should be confident in your word, and don't let anyone try to change it. If you state your opinion and people disagree, don't worry. You have said what you felt, and people will respect you for that. Unless you say it knowing it will offend someone, that is when it becomes inappropriate. However, whatever you say, make it count. Don't shout out your opinion just to be heard. Make sure it is relevant to what is being discussed, and be ready to back it up soundly. Keep your cool. The very definition of cool is being calm, composed, under control, not excited, indifferent, and socially adept. Many times, cool people are those that don't get excited about things, that don't always have to talk, unless they have something cool to say. Learn how to deal with people. Don't get angry or frustrated. Being cool is natural. It is easy to do. Be confident. Oftentimes, the people who strive the hardest for coolness are sabotaging themselves by trying too hard. People like people who don't try but are still successful. How does that work? One of the secrets of being cool is that when one is just between trying and not trying at all things just fall into place. Being cool is all about being relaxed and comfortable in any circumstance. Don't lose your cool. If you feel yourself about to lose your temper, or burst into tears, or lose control in any way, take a deep breath and excuse yourself. Stay calm. Don't do drugs. Real people know how to be cool without the influence of drugs and alcohol. Don't smoke. It won't make you look cool. It will only make you smell bad. Don't judge smokers either. Just don't take up a habit you will eventually pay someone to help you quit. Avoid arguing. When you are cool, you realize winning an argument is pointless. When you know you are right, you just know it. You don't need to waste time, effort, and energy by attempting to persuade someone who hasn't seen the things you have seen. Now, thinking cool. How do you start thinking cool? Remember that people are your equals. Even a group of people is equal to you. If you are talking to a potential employer, a group of worthy donors, a child, a stranger, the president of Nigeria or of America, or an attractive guy or a lady, for example, remember, they are neither better than you nor worse than you. They should be treated as you should be treated. Be respectful of other people, but expect that they will accept you as such.
Be relaxed.
You need to be relaxed. Constantly telling yourself that you are not good at socializing creates anxiety that play on your mind the next time you converse with someone. You then focus on said anxieties, and the whole thing becomes one big cycle of self-fulfillment. If you are always nervous about what can go wrong in a social situation, you won't be able to appreciate things that are going right. If you are nervous or anxious, other people will be able to tell, and they will feed off your nervous energy, creating even more anxiety. Instead, be calm and make people feel like they are calmer in your presence, and they will be drawn to you. It's okay to freak out to a trusted friend every now and then if you need to, but just don't get a reputation for being a person who is always freaking out. Be cool and always remain calm. Thank you for your time. I am Elvis Tanner for Practical Wisdom Television.
Wisdom TV, WTV.